Hello everyone, this is Archit Sabani, KMIT third year CSE. I'm here to present the milestone 2 video of my project Feedback Analysis using GenAI Agents. Today we are going to look at the main components of the project, underlying data structures, tech stack, roles of the application, user interface, and few miscellaneous topics. The main components of this project are the React front end where the user interacts with the application, the playwright and the LLM agent. The playwright is used for scraping the real-time data from various e-commerce platforms where we are using it for scraping real-time user reviews, whereas the LLM agents like summarizer, sentiment analyzer, as well as key phrase extractor are being used for various individual tasks. All these components are connected over a network where the fast API, node, and the express are the nervous system of those connections. Where the fast API is used to make requests and responses between the application and the LLM agents, and also the node and express for the internal communication. The underlying data structures of this application are dictionaries and lists. They are used for storing the scraped data. As we know, we are using Playwright for scraping the data from e-commerce sites. The scraped data is stored in the form of Python dictionaries and also in the form of lists. Whereas the second one is MongoDB collections. We are using MongoDB as a part of web stack where the details of the user for authentication are being stored. Next we see the JSON and also objects and arrays. These are used for communication of the data. The particular data of JSON format will only be for a deal between the backend and the front end of the application. It means that server will accept only the data of JSON type. Coming to the tech stack, we have the Merge stack as a web application stack where we used uh, Mongo, Express, Node, and React for their respective works. Fast API for connecting the models and the web stack. Playwright is used for scraping the real-time e-commerce sites. LLM for various individual tasks like agent for summarizing, um, sentiment analysis, also the key phrase extraction. We majorly use the Gemini API, also the Llama. We tried both. Coming to the interfaces, we have two interfaces where one is the user input page and what the user get as in the output page. In the input page, the user will be given a input box, a form, a input the form box where he have to enter the URL of the online product, e-commerce product, which is surely available on. After giving the URL and submitting, user will be redirected to the next output page where the summarized reviews from that particular e-commerce platform will be displayed as a small concise summary, and also here we can see the sentiment score defining whether it is a positive, negative, or neutral. So this is the output we will get from this application. Coming to the architecture diagram, mainly we have the two layers. One is the front end layer and the back end layer. Going to the diagram, user will interact directly with the user interface, which is built with React.js and the JavaScript. User gives a request by passing in the specified URL that will be feed to the backend as a query, where initially the playwright will take it, will go for surfing over the website or the e-commerce site, will scrape the data, and the scrape data will be given to be chunked where the batch process will start. Few of the from some of the data will be passed to the key phase extraction, while the second batch will be ready and parallelly it will be happening. The key phrases which are extracted are further used for summarization, and thus generated a general summary will be forwarded for the sentiment analysis, and all these are collectively given back as a result to the user. In the miscellaneous, we have roles in application. The way there are various roles like end user who will be using the application directly, the system administrator who are managing it, front end developer who developed or managed the user interface, and the backend engineer who made the connections. And datasets we are using is Amazon Review dataset by Macaulay Lab. Basically, we are using the API of Roberta, which is a sentimental model that is built on Twitter's Twitter tweets. And now we, as a part of our work, are using the dataset of Amazon and making a try of fine tuning that application, that model. And the dataset also the dataset consists of user reviews like ratings, text, helpfulness, votes, etc. And the item metadata, description, price, raw images, etc. We are processing this data and further making it a concised data set which we directly need for fine tuning the model. That's it for this. Thank you.